You probably know that some people are more talented than others, right? Can't argue with that, you'll say. But there's one talent that I wouldn't want anyone to have. A talent for destroying things. Today's compilation showcases what could possibly be the last day of work for some not-so-bright individuals. Let's start with something delicious. It seems like this guy is having a really bad day because several liters of sauce ended up on the table and on his face instead of on the dishes. Hopefully he enjoyed the taste though. It seems like this guy did not read the elevator's user manual, which would have stated the maximum weight limit, and he loaded it with overloaded goods. Thankfully, he managed to get out of it in time and did not go down with those bags. You won't believe it, but in an uneven battle between a police officer and a chair, the winner is, yes, you guessed it, the chair. We like how the cop gracefully accepted his defeat and ended up sprawled on the floor. They did say in school not to lean back on chairs. It seems like after this video, the phrase stepping on the same rake can be replaced with stepping on the same board. Because, well, you can just see for yourself. It's interesting to think about what he was thinking when he stepped with all his weight on an unsecured board. I mean, the outcome was obvious to everyone. Well, except him. And here we have a shining example of someone you definitely wouldn't want to work with. A phone call resulted in a brain shaking and a plank falling precisely on the second guy's head. Well, these performers for the fire show are certainly not the ones you'd want to invite to your celebration. It would be an interesting tradition, instead of catching the bridal bouquet, catching a flaming torch. Poseidon is angry again, and here comes another fish invasion. The guy failed to hold the transport pipe, and look where it led. Next time, think twice before ordering a delivery from Amazon at the same time the garbage truck arrives, because clumsy workers might mistake your package for trash. This video gives you goosebumps. It's scary to think about the fine this guy probably received. Nevertheless, he probably shouldn't have pulled on the TV cord instead of just carefully moving it manually, because the domino effect kicked in. It seems like the product delivery to the store didn't go as planned. It's especially amusing how the employee ignored the girl who fell on the escalator and chased after the runaway cart. In this video, the girl's day clearly didn't go as planned. Perhaps it wasn't a good idea to hang onto the shelf with drinks, knowing that all those beverages could spill on the floor, just like now. And here we have a drunk craftsman. He should be condemned for showing up to work while intoxicated, but I mean, just look how hard he's trying. Another Amazon delivery, but this time the guy was in such a hurry to deliver the package on time that he slipped and fell in the snow. Hopefully, there was nothing fragile in the box. In this video, a person simply couldn't handle maneuvering in an almost empty hallway with a single obstacle. I mean, it happens to the best of us, right? The end of the shift clearly didn't go as planned. Instead of enjoying a beer after a hard day's work, the poor bartender managed to spill beer all over the place, except for on himself. Man, shouldn't have shaken it. Never lose your vigilance at the car wash. In the end, this guy ended up on an impromptu amusement ride, all while getting a lather to shine. How does that song go? You spin me right round, baby, right round? In this video, we can witness the administrator at the food court who thought he was smarter than all the electricians and could handle the wiring himself. Well, just see the results for yourself. No comments needed. Well, except this one. Smart thoughts were chasing this guy, but he was just faster. It seems he forgot to bring his brain to work after all. It seems this guy wanted to speed up the process of cleaning the roof and accidentally triggered an avalanche. Well, at least he has less work now. Okay, we don't know what the mini excavator driver was trying to do, but it seems like he imagined himself as Spider-Man. That scream at the end, full of pain. Hopefully he's okay and won't attempt something like that ever again. This mechanic clearly has a problem with his head. But as they say, fools have luck. He escaped with just a slight scare. It makes you wonder though, why he thought hanging onto a car lifted on a jack was a good idea. Here's another valuable lesson from today's compilation. Always turn off any machines before cleaning them. It looked scary, of course, but as the source suggests, this guy is fine. So many questions and so few answers. You know, it's also unclear what the workers were trying to do in this video, but it turned out quite epic. Once again, an auto repair shop. And once again, a guy forgot to bring his brain to work and realized too late that he went overboard with the welding and set the interior of the car on fire. I'm no supervisor, but I'd say that's likely his last day on the job. Besides stupidity and bravery, this video also demonstrates excellent reaction speed. I mean, if that guy hadn't managed to get out of the car in time, he probably wouldn't have survived. Well, it seems that most idiots work in auto repair shops after all. 2 mistakes at once. First, improperly securing the car on the jack, and second, the guy deciding to stand right under the suspended vehicle. In this video, the guy almost risked his life trying to catch the cargo, apparently forgetting how heavy it was. Next time, I bet he'll be more careful.